Oh. Oh, okay. I understand now. Haven't you heard? Oh, you're just... Federal Democracy of Scraps territory. You gotta fill the grid, bro. I'm out of shift and having some fun with my grid bros. Okay. Warm and soft. The Kotatsu brings happiness. Mini Ultra to Saturn's opposition, repurposed to track Saturn's TV's frequencies from outside the scrapyard zone. How to Conquer a Girl's Heart Through Food 101, a full guide to success, and there's 3 more tabs with recipes using soy sauce. Okay, can't be upset with that. Lab Zeppelin CDs. It's the sound of the police. Kind of morbid, but okay. Cute grumbler hatchlings on a green field used as a wallpaper on this screen. Imported pieces from all around the tube, brought by Ivy for her shop, or bought rather. Discarded synthetic flesh. Uchigatana and Tachi, the favored weapons of the vintage samurai. Creepy doll up on the wall. Bars. The notice board mentions a wanted vulture near Watts Valley. Okay. My alpaca sister is lost and I can't find her. If I stumble upon her, I will let you know. Foxes at the bottom feel pressured, but they still feel like to help. But they still like to help. Dumb peasant. You think you're a hacker? Get smashed, lol. In the desert, alpacas thrive while machines are left to rot. Hello, illustrious doppelganger of the desert. How can I help you? Well, here's the deal. I need one of your alpacas across the desert. Can't help you, illustrious doppelganger. Our alpacas are on a strike. They demand higher pay and more slumber parties and more ice cream. It's a real problem. Ma'am, you can't overwork your alpacas and expect them to do nothing. They're fluffy animals. They already have the advantage. I can't have this real domination like this. What about getting yourself a flying rug? It's new technology, but I'm sure it's reliable enough for a little stroll in the Sandswept Islands. There's a tall doppelganger that sells them up at Watts Valley. Prices are pretty cheap if you're fluffy. Quest complete. Why jump, you ask? Heh, what a foolish creature. My past is null, but while I jump, my future is infinite. Can you say the same about yourself, doppelganger? Would you jump when the void is close behind? Rent was way too expensive near the city, so we came here. It's terribly dry and not as luxurious as the ads made it out to be, but with our decoration sense, all is well. You're surrounded by this wasteland, we can make luxury out of scraps. The alpaca fleece that my sisters and I produce is very high quality. It's used for sumptuous hats that are not at all see-through. I bought a beanie from you guys last week and it completely unraveled itself in the washing machine. Customer service only through our distributor. We are not responsible for any defects at all. They have released all liability. Imagine that. Ever. At every hop, the hat pops. Bobbity dibbity doo. So wait, do I have oh. Is that what those skis are? Edge weapons reload skill programs 10% faster per rank. Balanced weapons capable of delivering precise damage, raising critical chance when equipped. Yeah, we'll take that. Minus electric points. No, I don't want to lower electricity. Minus speed? Esoteric, but slower approach to combat, which emphasizes stealing the foe's electricity by the means of electric attacks, while also rendering the samurais more resilient to electric damage. Why would I... Oh, resilient, meaning I would be able to handle it better. Upgrading life force to level 5? I mean, I guess technically I can buy all this stuff, but I mean, basic samurai training that improves the damage of life attacks and counter attacks and maximum life, but lowers maximum electricity. I guess considering that maximum electricity is supposed to be something different. Oh, so it's a joint key situation, so both of them. Oh, and this can level up multiple times. Ah, that's where it goes. Got it. Now I understand it now. Alright, let's share the wealth. Me? I live on the edge. Guys not bothering me, I'll give them the benefit of the doubt. Oh, I can buy stuff. Okay. A gigantic active noise-canceling headphone to protect the citizen in case of a musical crime. What are those cubes down there, Miss Bobo? Those are projections of a false sky to make us believe there is beauty in our lives. I mean, but there is beauty in our lives. The satellites' lies are woven to make us docile. If only by looking at the sky we are already close enough to it, then we won't try to touch it. Calm down, Miss Bobo. Take your medicine. No medicine can heal these wounds, kid. And if an engine had a heart, oil will be its lover. The oil tank was covered in sand, hiding its particular luster. Only those who appreciate a good shiny metal would understand its value. This way to the Scrapyard's doppelganger settlement. Rules of Conduct 91. Remember to invest keys in the skill tree. All citizens of all social classes are bound by the law to one of the skill trees. These trees are composed by class-specific talent nodes which can be upgraded with keys. Upstanding citizens will be rewarded with keys for their good behavior. Warning, stealing keys from others is not allowed. Turning yourselves in if you manage to get some keys that weren't yours. Got it. So, beat up people, take their keys. Got it. We in there. They say humans are just like us, but with less RAM. You right. I wonder if they can clean the desert with their bare hands like cyborgs. It's tiresome to live. What a terrible pun. Tethys Corp stopped electricity distribution for good last week. If this continues, we're done for. When crawling your arm inside this oil tank, you find something you thought you had lost. Hope. Whoop, whoop. That's the sound of the police. This paraphernalia extracts the synthetic materials of the soil for greater good of the Saturnian system. Excuse me, bird. Well, look at what I made! This is a stone, Logan. You didn't make it. Stop treating me like that! My friend Logan has very little self-awareness. A thank you note to the tanks hides inside, made by Roberto Carlos. Thank you, tank, for keeping the corrosive oils inside. Rules of behavior 44. Speeding up grids combat interference animation is not prohibited, but it is frowned upon. Hold A to speed up. Look at these nerds. My little trash, it's my little trash pile. My little trash, lead away. Tiny trash. Last trash truck to ever enter scrapyard zone after everything went boom. I still remember the inner earth. The core of the planet dug dry by our ancestors, harvested for all of its metals. We built a tunnel with it, atop the pillars of stone that we left behind. The people of the ice core forgotten as we walk on the streets paved by their corpses. Rude. Dude, I was literally just asking for directions. For us pioneers, there are no directions but up. We must dig and dig and propel the tube upwards to expand our Saturnian society into the atmosphere. They may not call our names now, but they may have forgotten about us. But in need, they will remember us. Cool, fine. I just won't go anywhere then. You will go, my comrade. You will go up. Arrgh! Okay, well. So, listening. So listening and interacting is the same thing. Don't go off the road, babe. Stay within the boundaries. This car is a wreck, but it can still pack a punch. I better tell that bird guy where I parked his bike. So this is the bike? Why don't you keep it? No, dude, I promise to give it back. Exploding a whole prison is fine, but stealing a bike is where you draw the line, huh? Boost and bolt. Hackers can download free EP, alternatively removing enemy EP with bolts. Interesting. Evil business. Electricity is being extracted from the doppelganger's old carcass. Each doppelganger has a spark of electricity left when they die. This trash can only store its owner's debts and insecurities. A grand new day awaits tomorrow. There is a frozen strawberry, a matcha latte, and some lightly touched spinach in this fridge. Simon's old guitar paddle was thrown in the trash. Now he's the bassist of the band. A warm kotatsu with a bloody fork and knife over the table. Smuggled old records from when music was recorded into digital optical disc data storage. One of the compact disc covers has a tall horse, and all the songs have horse in their names. Is there anything else I can interact with? Oh, hey. You can't download any more milkshakes. Or don't. A sweet donut. The IC Borg is dead. Its parts are being gruesomely eaten by a vicious vulture. She cannot be saved. Such is the fate of an IC Borg who wanders beyond the grid. A fallen rooftop is here for some reason. Now a nest of violent vultures who feed on death and disease. Which way do I go? I'm like, how do I... It's like a sign for the times to come. Whatever. Okay, Ivy, so now what do I do? Oh, I found the way I'm supposed to go. Perfect block. Counter! You're under arrest for the crime of voicing your own opinion. Individuality is condemned and shall be punished. Oh, wow. Oh my goodness! It's like, how do you have that much HP and still take a lot of damage? This little fan is having trouble functioning properly. It's had better days. My brother fell into this void. I told Papa Pristine and he told me that I never had a brother. Do you believe me, Bobo? Do you believe in my brother? You bet I do, kid. But if he fell into the void, he most likely died. Gone. Deleted. Offed with. No! That's not true! We are walrus! Walrus don't just die in the void. We're not like you! We wander forever, aimlessly. I need to find him someday. I'll tell you. If I find him, I'll guess. Are you going into the void too, Bobo? I'd rather go up, but that's where the future is. Going up, that's it. Maybe he's not down, but up. I'm going up. I'll look for him. I'll find him myself. Sure thing, kid. Sure thing. If you can't slam with the best, then jam with the rest. This way to Watts Valley, the District of Dreams. It's dirty, and it's not sorry about it. It may not look like it. It may not look like I have a tail, but that's untrue. It may look like I have a tail, but that's not true. Then what is it then? Oh, yo, my boy dealer. Hello, my girl Bobo. I had my head removed some days ago. Until the new one arrives by mail, I'm faceless. This is the church parking lot where church members can park a lot. A cleric bought this luxury car and is paying it in 1,035 installments. A lifetime plan. Inhabitants of the Scrapyard Zone, I am the Prince of Saturn, your sovereign. I grace your presence in the name of Titan, our Emperor and Supreme Satellite, who rules all. I come here to purge all that is unclean and unfitting of our perfect society. It has come to my attention that prisoners have fled from our maximum security facility. The satellites of the zone were too incompetent to handle the matter. and I have been summoned. Security and order are the cornerstones of our society. All who break that order are to be repurposed, recycled, or removed. Without further ado, you, civilian, are to be moved according to my data. Whoop-hop! I'm innocent. I'm not one of the fugitives. You have to listen to me. This is a misunderstanding. The system makes no mistakes, civilian. Anyone who defies my orders will be permanently deleted from the Keybase network. Why the heck is the prince here? Did you know he was here? No, I didn't. And I don't think a royal has ever stepped their golden foot in a scrap zone or a scrapyard zone before. We're facing history. He looks kind of cool. Stop drooling over the prince. That guy means only one thing for us: oppression. And I don't want to be anywhere near him. If he knows what we did. What you did, you mean? We're doppelgangers, dealer. We're always together, even in prison. I wouldn't place a bet on that. But he is really the prince. I don't see his ring. They say his ring is a literal ring. On his finger. Same as Titan. Ring sized? That's ridiculous. I wonder how easily I could shatter it. Good luck fighting a satellite. A prisoner fleeing? From our security facility? This is absolutely unheard of. My shield is a lock. Isn't that cool? Maybe a special someone will find the key to my lock. Buried here is to be forgotten and remembered. I become so numbed, I can't feel you there. Hello? Heal. You are healthy, no need for this facility. How wonderful. Cherry bomb. Grids. I will wait my turn. You guys are going to want to get closer. I know it. And now is the time we strike. Just stealing their keys. All we care about is your life. Relax your shoulders. What a horrible monster, man. Look at this atrocity. Oh no! We got DDoS. I really need to get the timing down for these attacks, though. Quest complete. That eyeball's looking at me. There's a milkshake. Rounder than the others, this one was made by small, careful hands. So, do I have to fight them? Oh, hey. Oh, Bobo, darling! You escaped too? I was worried sick. Remember, your worries are in vain. I always escape in the end. I got here safely too, thanks for asking. A crocodile head. We dinosaurs are loving getting stuck in the ground. Haven't you seen all the fossils and stuff? Earthquaking. Oh, so we can't even... Yeah, they're just like, yeah, you're not supposed to go this way. Exclusive piece made from unlinked copper. This fan has a whole fandom of fans.